Hey y'all, welcome back to Life More Abundantly with Chauncia. I pray that you all are doing well. I wanted to come on here real quick just to release this prophetic word of encouragement to someone that God is bringing you together with your kingdom spouse. And the time, like these kingdom marriages are coming together now. I've already received testimonies in regards to it literally manifesting in our lives now. And so be encouraged. Earlier this week, I was driving and I just so happened to take a road that I typically take, but I don't think I've ever noticed this sign. And so I looked up and saw the name of this business, and then the name was Convergence. And it just rung in my spirit. And so I Googled what it meant. And convergence means it's the act of converging and especially moving toward union. The second definition that I caught, it reads, when two or more things come together to form a new whole. So you and your kingdom spouse are coming together to form a new whole. Okay, WHOLE. You are already whole on your own, but the level of wholeness that you're going to form together is just out of this world. This word was just confirmed on so many levels, but I was in the house, I want to say maybe a couple days ago, and I had reached down, to grab something out of the drawer by the kitchen. And I so happened to look up at the TV screen at just the right time. And the TV screen said, "Will you marry me? Will you marry me?" And I knew the Holy Spirit was speaking like, Chauncia, stay ready. Like, it's coming. Like, when I tell you it's coming, there's an urgency for us to stay ready. And I know many may have gotten, like discouraged or distracted or off track, but this isn't the time for that. And God constantly has to remind me of that. This is not the time to be discouraged. This is not the time to back down. This is not the time to give up, because this is how close these promises are. Like I mentioned, like I'm already receiving testimonies about these kingdom marriages coming back together. Okay, so be encouraged. Your kingdom spouse is coming. God is doing this thing. It's not you going out there trying to reach out to them unless God has told you to do that, but God himself is bringing these kingdom spouses to you, and they're coming with a repentant heart. They're coming with a sorry. They're coming with, I want you back. I only want you. I don't want anything else. I don't want anyone else. History will not repeat itself this time. What happened prior to, and this part in specific is for the individuals that were once in connection with their kingdom spouse. Maybe you were talking, texting, maybe you dated in the past and decided to go separate ways or grew apart. Whatever that is, God is bringing them back this time. And this time, when I tell you it's a forever thing, it's a solid thing. Like, you're not going to have to question, okay, are they for me? Like, am I the only one that they want to be with? Like, they're going to make it so crystal clear to you. And they're not just going to speak it. Like, you're going to see it in their actions. Like, they are going to literally reflect your prayers. Like, everything that you've been praying for in a spouse, you will see it in them. And it's because God did the change in them, not you. You may have had to try to force them to change, or force them to be faithful, or force them to spend time with you, or just little things like that. In the past, you had to do that, but this time God is like, nope, sit back. I got this. I've done the change on their heart. I've worked in their mind. I've worked on them from the inside out. And now this is your time to reap what I have for you. This is the time to reap your harvest. Okay. So this time around, you're not going to be the only one putting in the work. Okay. Both of you will put in the work, and both of you will reap the harvest of one another's love. You're going to pour into your spouse, and they will pour into you. There's no more depletion. Okay. In this kingdom marriage, there will be no depletion. Okay. If you were one that was constantly pouring into, the other individual in the past, and they didn't pour back into you, this is not that. This kingdom marriage is full of fruition. Just, child, everything that you've been praying for, it is in this marriage, okay? And it will be revealed through this marriage, okay? I hear so many wealth transfers, like so many income streams. Like, God is giving you so many businesses and visions and just outrageous ideas in regards to different streams of income. And you're wondering like, why, like I have all this stuff, but I'm just sitting on it. And God is like, not for long, because when you get with your spouse, you're not only going to have a kingdom spouse, you're not only going to have a best friend, but you will have a business partner. You will have someone that you can literally strategize with and execute with and build an empire with. And I'm not talking about no small empire. This is a kingdom empire. This is an empire that will literally shake the earth. Your kids will have no want of anything. Your grandchildren will have no want of anything. You will have no want of anything. Like how your family or your parents may have struggled in the past. Like, no, baby, you went through so much and you got hit hard so much because you were the curse breaker of your family. Like, wealth is no longer a part of your bloodline because of you. Okay, so be encouraged. These kingdom marriages are honey, they are a force to be reckoned with. Okay, keep standing, keep believing, keep trusting, and know that God is bringing this thing together now. Okay, He's bringing it together now. Convergence again. Convergence means when two or more things come together to form a new whole. And it also means the act of converging and especially moving toward union. God is moving you and your kingdom spouse toward your union. Be prepared to hear that. Will you marry me?